You just fasted for 16, maybe 24, or even 36 hours. Your body's been quietly cleaning house, burning through old fuel, healing from the inside out. You feel light, clear-headed, proud of yourself. Then you take that first bite and everything crashes. All that hard work, gone in a few minutes. Most people don't even realize it. They break their fast with the worst possible foods, the kind that spike insulin, trigger cravings, and flip the body from burning fat straight back into storing it. It's like sweeping every corner of your home until it shines, and then walking in with muddy boots. Hello, I'm Dr. Barbara O'Neill, and my mission is simple: to help people live long, healthy, joyful lives, not just exist into old age, but thrive there. If you've ever wondered why your fasting results stall, or why you feel bloated or tired after eating again, you're in the right place. Leave me a one-line comment below. Tell me your biggest fasting challenge or what you wish you'd known sooner. I love hearing from you. It helps me guide these lessons straight to what you really need. All right, let's dive in now. The truth is, most people break their fasts with what I call breakdown foods. These are foods that undo every bit of good your fast just did. The moment they hit your stomach, they start a cascade, blood sugar rises, insulin shoots up, and the fat-burning switch you work so hard to flip suddenly turns off. You can almost feel your body sighing, "Oh no, not this again." Let's walk through the biggest culprits. The 5 worst foods to break a fast with, because once you see what's happening, you won't want to go near them again. The first troublemaker? Processed carbs. Cereal, oatmeal, toast, even so-called healthy granola, they all share the same problem. The moment you eat them, your blood sugar jumps like a frightened cat, and insulin rushes out to calm things down. While fasting, your body was gently pulling energy from stored fat, like dipping into savings. But the instant insulin rises, that fat burning stops cold. Instead, your body locks the doors and starts storing. Imagine spending a whole day cleaning your garage, sorting every tool, sweeping every corner, and then you dump a bag of sawdust on the floor. That's what happens when you break your fast with a bowl of cereal. The second food mistake is fruit juice and smoothies. Now, I know they sound healthy. You might even call them green or detox drinks. But here's the truth. They're liquid sugar. Even natural fruit sugar, called fructose, hits the liver hard. When there's too much, your liver can't process it all. It turns that excess straight into fat. You might think you're nourishing yourself, but inside, your liver's waving a white flag. The third big offender is most protein shakes, what I call dirty shakes. The shelves are full of them, promising muscle, energy, and recovery. But take a look at those labels: artificial sweeteners, fillers, and cheap protein sources like whey that send insulin soaring. Some even contain heavy metals and synthetic additives. Instead of healing, they irritate your system right when it's most sensitive. When you come off a fast, your body is like fresh, soft earth ready to receive nourishment and grow strong. But pour chemicals and artificial junk into that, and it becomes toxic ground. If you're craving a protein shake, hold that thought. We'll get to the clean, healing version soon. Now, the fourth fast breaker, and it's hiding in almost every restaurant meal, is seed oils, often called vegetable oils. Canola, corn, soybean, sunflower, safflower, cottonseed, they all sound harmless enough. But they're some of the most inflammatory substances you can eat. They slip into your system and begin damaging your cells, your energy factories, your mitochondria. You might not feel it immediately, but they quietly set the stage for fatigue, brain fog, and weight gain. I often tell people, these oils are like rust for your body. You can't see the damage right away, but day after day they wear you down. If you're planning to eat out after a fast, be mindful almost every fryer, dressing or grilled dish is cooked in them. Ask for olive oil or butter instead. Or cook at home with clean fats like coconut, ghee or beef tallow. And finally, number 5, mixed meals of carbs and fat. This one surprises many people. A slice of avocado toast sounds innocent, even trendy. But when you mix fat and carbs, especially after fasting, your body gets confused. It tries to burn both, can't manage the load, and ends up storing the fat. Inside, a traffic jam forms between glucose and fatty acids, causing inflammation and sluggish digestion. Think of it this way. After fasting, your system is tuned like a calm river. When you mix carbs and fats, you're throwing rocks into that river, it stirs up chaos. That's why even a beautiful food like avocado becomes a problem when paired with bread. Keep it simple, fats and proteins together, carbs on their own, and your body will thank you. Now, before you sigh and think, well, what's left to eat? Take a breath. Because here's the good news. Breaking your fast the right way feels wonderful. You'll have steady energy, calm focus, and none of that heavy, bloated feeling that often sneaks up after eating. Your body's been patient, cleaning and repairing. It deserves real food, not quick fixes. Imagine sitting down to a warm plate of scrambled eggs cooked in butter, the gentle smell filling the air, half an avocado on the side, and maybe a strip or two of turkey bacon. That kind of meal doesn't just taste good, it nourishes your cells, balances your hormones, and keeps that beautiful fat-burning rhythm going strong. This is what we call a healing break. It's like greeting your body after a long rest with kindness and care instead of noise and sugar. When you break your fast with real, whole food, you're telling your body, I respect the work you've done. And if you've been living off quick breakfasts, don't worry, you can shift this easily. It's not about perfection, it's about progress. Once you feel the difference, the lightness, the calm, you'll never want to go back. Fasting isn't punishment, it's renewal. But renewal only lasts if you protect it with the right choices. And the best part? The right foods don't just keep you burning fat, they make you feel deeply satisfied, alive, and proud of your care for yourself. You've already done the hardest part, waiting, cleansing, resetting. Now, let's keep that healing rhythm going and step right into the foods that make your body hum with energy, repair, and quiet strength. Because once you know what to reach for and what to leave behind, fasting stops feeling like a struggle and starts feeling like freedom. That first bite after a fast should feel like a small celebration, warm, gentle, and deeply satisfying. You've given your body a precious gift, rest. And now, it's time to feed it with the same care you'd give a beloved friend recovering from an illness. The meal that breaks your fast isn't just food, it's communication. You're telling your body we're safe. We're ready to build strength again. But so often, that moment turns into chaos, a rush of hunger, a grab for whatever's closest. It's no wonder many people feel dizzy, bloated, or sleepy afterward. You might have felt that yourself. 1 minute, full of energy and clarity. The next, slumped on the couch, wondering what went wrong. That's because after a fast, your system is wide open. Every bite carries power. You can use that power to rebuild and rejuvenate, or to undo hours, even days of healing. When you eat after fasting, your body doesn't want confusion, it wants peace. It's like waking up a sleeping baby. You don't want to bang pots and pans. You want to whisper, turn on soft light, and ease the world back in. So, let's ease your body back into eating the right way with the 5 best foods to break your fast. These are simple, nourishing, and proven to keep your metabolism humming while restoring energy and calm. They'll also carry you smoothly into your next fast without the roller coaster of cravings and crashes that make so many people quit. Let's start with something humble, something that's comfort on a plate, scrambled eggs cooked in butter. There's a reason eggs are called nature's perfect food. They're balanced, clean, and gentle on digestion. After a fast, your stomach is like soft soil. Eggs feed it without shock. They're packed with choline for your liver, protein for rebuilding tissue, and fats that help your body absorb vitamins. When you cook them in real butter, golden, fragrant butter, you add healing fats that support your hormones and help your brain wake up with clarity. Try adding half an avocado on the side. Its smooth, buttery texture soothes your system, rich in potassium to balance your electrolytes and calm your nerves. If you want a little saltiness, a slice or two of turkey bacon or a small piece of regular bacon gives flavor without overload. Picture it: warm eggs, creamy avocado, the gentle sizzle of butter in the pan, a meal that feels like a hug. Now, maybe you're in a hurry or don't feel like cooking. That's where the second option shines, a clean protein shake. I'm not talking about the chemical storm of store-bought muscle shakes. I mean something simple and pure, a grass-fed beef isolate or another clean sauce without artificial sweeteners or fillers. Blend 2 scoops with unsweetened coconut or macadamia nut milk, a handful of ice, and maybe a touch of cinnamon for flavor. The result? Smooth, creamy, and satisfying, a drink that gently wakes up your system without shocking it. It's like easing into a hot bath instead of jumping into cold water. For years I've seen people rush to the wrong shakes and wonder why they felt bloated, jittery, or hungry soon after. But when you choose a clean protein, your body recognizes it. There's no argument, no confusion, just calm nourishment that tells your metabolism, keep burning fat, we're still in rhythm. Next comes one of my personal favorites, bone broth. Just imagine it. A steaming mug in your hands, rich aroma rising, the first sip warming you from throat to stomach. Bone broth isn't fancy, but it's ancient medicine. For generations, it's been used to heal the gut, repair tissue, and calm inflammation. When you fast, your digestive tract gets a much-needed rest. Bone broth gently wakes it up again, coating the lining, replenishing minerals, and easing digestion back to life. You can make your own by simmering bones, herbs, and a splash of vinegar for hours, or find a trusted brand that keeps it pure. Chicken or beef both work beautifully. It's the perfect bridge between fasting and eating. When you drink it, you feel cared for, nourished in a way no processed food could ever achieve. Now, for those who love a heartier meal, nothing beats steak and eggs, a timeless combination that fuels both body and mind. A grass-fed steak, seared gently in its own fat or beef tallow, topped with 1 or 2 sunny side-up eggs. It's rich, satisfying, and deeply grounding. This kind of meal tells your body, you are fed, you are safe, you can keep healing. There's no sugar crash, no bloating, no sluggishness, just steady, clean energy that lasts for hours. If you've ever finished a meal and felt peaceful instead of sleepy, that's the sign your food was working with your body, not against it. And finally, there's the fatty salad, bright, fresh, and alive with colour. Picture a bowl of arugula, my favourite leafy green, a few slices of wild-caught salmon, a sprinkle of sea salt, a drizzle of olive oil, a squeeze of lemon, and maybe some macadamia nuts for crunch. It's light, yet deeply satisfying, the kind of meal that leaves you full, but not heavy. The healthy fats from salmon and olive oil calm your system, while the greens deliver minerals and antioxidants to keep you glowing. This kind of salad whispers to your body, we're still fasting, just with flavour. When you break your fast with foods like these, you'll notice something magical. Your hunger feels different. It's not frantic or desperate anymore. It's patient, balanced, even grateful. Your body doesn't beg for more. It thanks you and settles into calm energy. You might even notice your mood lift. Your mind clears. That fog that used to hit mid-morning simply doesn't show up. And that's no accident. When you reintroduce food gently, your hormones, your digestion, and your cells all start working together like a well-rehearsed orchestra. Here's something I often remind people. You don't need to eat a mountain of food after a fast. In fact, smaller portions often feel better. Fasting makes your body more sensitive. It listens carefully to what you give it. So take your time, eat slowly, taste each bite, feel how your body responds. Food should never feel like a fight. It should feel like cooperation, a conversation between what you eat and who you are. If you've ever broken a fast and felt dizzy or sleepy, that's your body saying, you woke me too fast. But when you ease in with the right foods, something beautiful happens. Your body begins to trust you again. It learns that you'll feed it what it truly needs, not what the world tells you to crave. And once your body trusts you, it begins to heal faster, burn fat more easily, and keep your energy steady all day long. That's the quiet power of a mindful break. So, when you finish a fast, remember this: don't rush to eat. Prepare to eat. Choose foods that love you back. Real food, the kind your great-grandparents would recognize. Butter, eggs, broth, steak, greens. These aren't just ingredients, they're the language your body understands best. Think of your first post-fast meal as lighting a gentle fire, not a bonfire that burns out in minutes, but a steady flame that warms you all day. When your body receives this kind of nourishment, it responds with gratitude, clear skin, sharper focus, calmer mood, and better sleep. These aren't random perks. They're your body's way of saying, thank you for listening. If you've struggled with willpower before, this is where it shifts. Because once you feel this way, calm, light, and strong, you'll never want to go back to the old cycle of overeating and regret. You'll crave the feeling of wellness more than the taste of sugar. This is how fasting turns from a challenge into a lifestyle, not through rules or deprivation, but through rhythm. You give your body space to rest, then feed it gently with real nourishment. Over time, your system adapts, insulin stabilizes, fat burning becomes natural, and energy flows steady and clean. The best part? You don't need to be perfect. You don't need expensive powders or exotic supplements. You just need awareness, knowing what feeds your body's healing and what steals from it. Once you learn that, fasting stops being about control and becomes about care. Your body has waited patiently through the fast. Now, every bite you take can either restore or rob that peace. Choose foods that heal. Choose meals that make you feel light, focused, and free. And as you begin to see how simple and joyful breaking a fast can be, you'll naturally start to wonder, is there a way to stretch those benefits a little further? To keep your body in that beautiful fat-burning, healing mode, even when you're eating small amounts? Yes, there is. It's called partial fasting, a gentle middle ground that lets you nourish yourself without fully breaking the fasted state. And it might just become your favorite secret for energy, focus, and lasting health. Imagine this. It's been 18 hours since your last meal. You're calm, light, and almost glowing inside. Your stomach isn't begging, it's resting. Your mind feels sharper, like the fog has lifted. That's your body running on its own clean energy, burning fat, not fighting sugar crashes. But now the question comes, do I have to go all the way without eating anything at all? Here's where something beautiful steps in a softer, kinder way to fast, called partial fasting. This approach is like giving your body a gentle pat on the back while still keeping it in that powerful healing zone. You're not undoing your progress, but you're also not pushing yourself to the edge. It's fasting with grace. Partial fasting is perfect for people who are new to fasting, or those who want to extend their fasts without feeling weak or deprived. It's also for the busy, real-world humans who can't always manage a strict water fast, but still want the magic fat burning, mental clarity, healing, and balance. Before we explore the foods that help you do this, let's make something clear. What truly breaks a fast isn't the act of eating. It's what your body does with what you eat. The moment your glucose or insulin spikes, digestion fully kicks in, and the fasted state, the quiet, repairing mode, shuts off. That's what we want to avoid. So, our goal with partial fasting isn't to feed in the usual way. It's to support the body to add a little fuel that keeps you steady without waking up the full digestive system. Think of it like sipping tea by the fire instead of throwing logs on it. And guess what? There are certain foods that can do exactly that, calm, steady, pure sources of energy that don't break your fast, at least not in the way that matters. The first is a true favourite, grass-fed butter or ghee. These golden fats are rich in something called butyrate, a healing compound that feeds the lining of your gut and calms inflammation. It's like medicine for your digestion. A small spoonful during your fast doesn't spike insulin. Instead, it whispers to your cells, keep healing, keep burning fat. If you've ever added a pat of butter to your morning tea or coffee, you know that smooth, velvety feeling it gives. It's comfort in a cup. Just make sure it's the real thing from grass-fed cows, free from additives or oils that can undo your progress. The second is extra virgin olive oil, pure, cold-pressed, and full of life. Real olive oil isn't just fat, it's liquid gold. It's loaded with polyphenols that protect your cells from damage, improve insulin sensitivity, and feed your mitochondria, the little powerhouses in every cell. 1 tablespoon during a fast can actually enhance fat burning. It's the kind of fuel your body knows exactly how to use. But, like all good things, quality matters more than quantity. Most supermarket olive oils are diluted or oxidized, stripped of their power. Find one that's fresh, fragrant, and honest, the kind that makes your tongue tingle a bit when you taste it. That's how you know it's alive. Then there's coconut oil, the tropical wonder that turns straight into energy. It's full of medium-chain triglycerides, or MCTs, which convert to ketones faster than almost anything else. Ketones are like clean-burning fuel for your brain and body. A teaspoon of coconut oil in the morning can keep your mind focused and your body humming while your stomach stays calm. If you want to go a step further, you can try pure MCT oil itself. It's a concentrated form of what's in coconut oil, and it skips digestion entirely, going straight to the mitochondria for fuel. It's powerful, but go easy. Start with a teaspoon, not a tablespoon. Too much too soon and your stomach will rebel. I call it disaster pants. Trust me, you don't want that. Next comes something deliciously overlooked, raw coconut butter. It's smooth, rich, and naturally sweet, but without the sugar hit. A spoonful can calm hunger pangs, feed your brain, and keep your energy stable. It's also gentle on digestion, making it a perfect companion for longer fasts. Then there's beef tallow, pure, old-fashioned animal fat, rich in stearic acid, which helps your body stay in fat-burning mode. A small spoonful can extend your fast beautifully. It might sound strange at first, but once you try it, you'll see how clean, stable energy feels. This is the kind of fat your ancestors thrived on. No chemicals, no processing, just nature's pure fuel. And finally, the seventh item, coffee or tea with fat. This combination is legendary for a reason. Caffeine itself can boost metabolism, and when paired with healthy fat like MCT oil or butter, it turns into a slow, sustained energy source instead of a jittery rush. Picture it. You sip your morning coffee, rich and creamy, and instead of hunger, you feel focused, calm. You glide through the morning without needing a bite. That's your body running on ketones. Smooth, powerful, effortless energy. These 7 foods act like supportive friends. They don't interrupt your fast. They cheer it on. They keep you nourished while allowing your body to stay in that beautiful state of renewal.